It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. Ty Chandler to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. From the shotgun, McCarthy gets everything he has under this. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And the defender comes away with it. Taken away by the rookie from USC. And the Texans are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Stroud off the play fake. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stroud from the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. And the next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this is another incompletion.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered cleat on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be Vikings football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running right, this is Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Wide and quick there, and they bring him to the 2. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They give to Jones, right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Counter play, Jones. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Able to find Jones. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
And the Texans go in nickel coverage, third down. Now it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Trying for the deep ball. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Trying again, following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. McCarthy throwing here. Jones reels it in. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's brought down for a loss. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's on the move. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
He stopped on the return at the 27.
Now on the return, the Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing off the play fake here. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now, 1st round. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And they're going to take over possession. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. McCarthy looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Now McCarthy. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Stroud throwing here on first. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the offense gets it back, but of little consequence here. We've reached halftime in this one. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis, with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Collins got it left side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Stroud off the play fake. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback. That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. To the air, Stroud. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. Now it's Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
1st down, Texans.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Here comes the screen.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
From the gun, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Play action on first down. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Complete to Diggs out left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Stroud now on third. He's got it, room to run. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Running for it, Mixon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Texans 7. Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield. And a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
3rd and long for him here. He's loaded another one up. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Texans football. They're set up at the 35 now. On play action, here's Stroud. He's got his man complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Nico Collins with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
3 quarters in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. A give left side to Jones. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Oh, he lost the football! And the fumble recovery is made. And this is a huge loss on the play. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot at it.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Chased out to his right.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Shotgun now, first round. Completed to Collins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They've got first down from the 31. Jones once more. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going with Jones on the ground. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. On the carry, this is Jones. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Now a give to Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings looking at a 3-0 start to the season. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third down, here's Jones. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And their lead holds steady at 10.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
Now to throw. His running back hauls it in deep right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Houston.
Throwing now. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. And it's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. To throw. And the Vikings rush brings him down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10.
And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments, so win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start.